100 rated chess. But your king is not a coward. Starting on move 5, if any of your pieces or pawns defends the square your king is on, the video ends. Sounds fun. We get a 194 from Germany. My queen is the only piece defending my king right now. E4 and then move the queen out is definitely the most obvious idea. But no, that is not how I play the game of chess. F4 instead. Knight F6. King F2. Instead of moving the pieces away from the king, I'll move the king away from the pieces instead. And with that, now my king is officially not defended by any of my other pieces and pawns. Knight C6. Okay, but now there are knight E4 and knight G4 check, which are very dangerous and can force me to move my king onto a square that he is defended, but luckily enough the challenge hasn't started yet. I'll defend those threats one at a time. There is still knight G4 though, but there is nothing I can do about that. Didn't happen. H3. Alright, all threats eliminated, now the challenge officially starts. Bishop F5. Knight F3. If you think about it, the F2 square is surprisingly very difficult to reach by my own pieces, therefore even though my king is very exposed, the challenge is actually extremely safe. E6. Okay, let's avoid pushing pawns in the center. A3 instead. Bishop C5 check. Doesn't matter, only my own pieces can end my own video. E3. Well, I mean now he can actually just take that pawn, which forces king G3 because I won't be able to take his bishop due to the rules. Bishop takes, my bishop will defend the king. King takes obviously puts my king under my bishop's defense. But who plays like that anyway? Right? Of course. Can't take that pawn though. E4. Bishop takes E4 can be really problematic though, but I guess the probability that he can make that move is even lower than bishop takes E3 last move. Are you serious? That sacrifices a piece, but I cannot take his bishop as knight E4 check is physically forcing my king onto a defended square. I don't even know what to do now. Knight G5. Bishop takes E4 doesn't even look like a bad move, maybe this guy is actually an undercover grandmaster. Never mind. That blunders a bishop. Ha, now knight takes, I can just pawn takes D3 king G3. I can tell you that my king on G3 will also be extremely safe from both my opponent's pieces and my own pieces. He didn't take. Which blunders the other bishop. E5. Free pawn. Queen D5. I'll trade knights. His queen can give a few checks to my king though, but I don't see any real video ending threats, and honestly everyone would just take the knight here. Right? Of course. I wanted bishop takes H6, but after G6 queen G4, there is actually queen G5 blocking the check and ending the attack. So I guess I'll go queen G4 first. This way he can't go queen G5 anymore. The best way to defend his king now is to push the G pawn, which is very counterintuitive. Also he can just take my C pawn. There we go. Bishop E2. Rook E8. Very aggressive. That blunders a king. Queen takes G7. Checkmate in 1. Mission accomplished.